어. 칠드런 오브 몰타. 아, 패드로 할 수 있는 게임인가? 응? 가입? 뭘 가입을 해? 응? 듀오 스토리, 가족의 시련. 듀오 스토리. 오,
Margaret awoke, startled,
소리가
a
좀 큰가?
cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one.
너무 길어.
He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword.
제가 주인공인가 봐요, 이제.
His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
그래서 이게 뭔 게임이냐? 윙. 이동. 공격.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
엘비. 이건 뭐야? 세이브 포인트 같은 건가?
It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
저는 건물 세상에 저 공격합니다. 아야. 아, 꾹 누르고만 있기만 되네. 누르고 있으면서 방향을 움직이니까 조금씩 움직여지네요. 토끼가 죽어 있어. 방패도 슬슬 써야 되나? 모으면 아, 저 빨간색 게이지가 차면 피 어이씨, 컨트롤 게임인데 이거 큰일 났는데. 파란 게이지 막을 때 파란 게이지가 소모되네. 팅 하면서.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
흑수 능력. 아, 이게 스태미나야. 바닥에 있는 물약이 없어지진 않을까 보네. 비.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
보소? 동물의 사체 같은 곳에서. 아, 그래?
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the
동물
hollows
시체에서 왜 보석이 나와?
The shard grew warm, humming softly
버프.
from the
데미지 받은 적을
hollows
불로 태우기다.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
아유씨. 이게 뭐야? 킬 포인트. 이건 아니고. 킬 트리. 킬 포인트를 소비해. 하늘의 습격. 받으려면 셀렉트. Y를 누르면 뭐 이렇게 동물 사체에 무조건 보석이 있는 것도 아니네.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual. Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused but constant threat.
동물 자체에 보석이 있다며. 왜 하나도 없는디?
Magnificent, but dangerous. A land of love found and of love lost. Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
어? 올씨 날 쏘는 줄 알았네. 아, 동료가 된 건가? 전자기 재앙. 알비. 이렇게. 풀팁. 아이씨. 징징징징징징징징징징징. 동물 사체에서 분명히 보석이 나온다 그랬는데 이제 지금까지 튜토리얼 빼고 한 번도 안 나왔어요.
Before the Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
뭘. 아이고.
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed? The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
우와.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
집으로 돌아가기. 1D4 동굴.
Halls of Anaidia must be here, for she needs to be found.
집으로 돌아가면 어떻게 되는 거야? 라이브러리. 밖에 없네요. 캐릭터. 아, 캐릭터를 이렇게 해요. 스킬 레벨이 다 따로따로 돼 있네. 이거 민다를 써볼까?
A celestial shard chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper. Filling the winding tunnels of the silk-covered caves, the acrid taste of poison lingered in the air. Spiders. Linda told
아,
herself
거미들이 있어서 비단동. 잠깐, 비단은 누에잖아. 거미가 아니고.
The spirit deep within the caves.
민다는 활을 사용해. 이동 중 활을 쏘면 스태미나가 사용됩니다. 면발이 되네요. 화살이. 이렇게 스태미나가 사용이 된다. 오이야. 어우. 어느 정도의 그 유도 기능이 있긴 하네요. 이거 웹킬 정부 린다 남배정 첫째인 그녀는 빈틈이 없어요. 집중력이 높습니다. 바이올린 활처럼 활을 빠르고 섬세하게 다룹니다. 뭐야 함정도 있네. 아, 함정 아파. 피가 함정 너무 아파. 아, 회피 성공? 존으로 할걸. 존으로 할걸. 살려줘요. 살려줘요. 아이씨. 살려줘. 쟤네들 발이 너무 빨라. 도망치면서 쏘기 같은 게 없어 지금. 몬스터들은 왜 함정에 안 걸려? 야, 치사하다. 니들은 왜 함정에 안 걸리냐? 이건 뭐지? 아. 아. 오. 아우 기다리면 최소한이 차긴 하네. 어!
The Bergson began to slip away, wondering if this was death. It was warmer than they expected. They gasped for air as the celestial shard brought them back, a sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head.
이런
The
게임이네요.
corruption had amplified the
아
creature's
이건 컨트롤을 잘해야
wickedness,
되는 거잖아.
and no longer were they part of the harmony, the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked Ben to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor. Uncle Ben reached out to the familiar warmth of the forge. If they were to reach the top of Mount Morta, their equipment would need to be of the highest quality.
지금 8시가 다 돼가는구만. 오늘 일단 여기까지 할게요. 일찍 자고 일찍 일어나야지.